left to the wing. Outside Durant. The shot won't fall. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. About a minute played here so far in the first.
Come on, man. Stop playing.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Allen. Ooh, took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Great job drawing the foul. It almost converted the shot as well.
And the first one at the line is good. Free throws, good from Allen.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. The finish! Oh, Simmons with the block.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons. Using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Drew Holiday's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Holiday off the inbound. And it's good on the lay-in.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Oh, you can feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
And Brooklyn has possession. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Timeout called. Milwaukee. Allen, he's checked in for Drew Holiday.
All right, come on, let's go. Let's go.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Looking to win the run. Rejected by Allen.
Let me get that, boy.
Gets the 14-footer to fall. Allen's got 7 points in the game.
Early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
LeVert goes against Middleton passes to Allen. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. 10 points for him.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter. Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
For 3, Allen. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively is something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And Brooklyn has possession, following the score by Milwaukee.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Here's Irving. Outside Durant.
And that's now his 5th turnover of the game. He's got to rein it in.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Now here's Irving. To stop the run, rejected by Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Mills. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Ibaka, he's checked in for Portis. Ingles comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Strus, he's checked in for Middleton. And it's Hill in for LeVert. That one drops for him.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
For three, Allen. And another three for Milwaukee.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Hill. Lets the three fly. That's good from Allen on the assist by Hill. Allen's got 21. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee. Hill against Simmons. Here's Thomas. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide open shooter.
Allen drives, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. The Nets have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Simmons finds Durant. Here's Thomas. Outside Simmons. Harris on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
14. At the line.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Brooklyn. Edwards, he's checked in for Claxton. And it's O'Neal in for Kevin Durant. Drew Holiday's checked in for the Bucks. And here's Allen. Give him 23. On the wing, Strus.
Perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Here's O'Neal. Here's Thomas. Hits the trifecta. Thomas has got 7 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Allen can't get it to go.
It's never easy from that distance. We see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Knocks down the triple.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And Allen gets it to go.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Over to the left wing, Thomas. Off target with the 3. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
I've been strongly debating about
Here to put on the show,
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
We've got Patrick Mills. Royce O'Neal is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Irving in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Irving. Back to O'Neal. Outside Mills. Now here's Durant. 6 to shoot. Over Middleton. Here's Irving, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And this is Irving's role, a natural scorer who understands when that mid-range J opens up, he's got to fire.
Holiday passes to Allen. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Allen's got 31 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Holiday against Mills. On the wing, Irving. Shot clock at 6. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Now Allen. He's got 31, and they call an illegal screen here.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Brooklyn shooting around 50% of the game so far. Poke loose. Outside Mills. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
Now hang on the floor, your Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone. Come together and make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets Kids Dance Team.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Allen attacking, and it's Allen who slams it home.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Allen's got 35 in the game.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Substitution. Kessler carries Levert.
I gotta be careful, bro. I got like 4 fouls.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Irving for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's Milwaukee. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. And Allen gets it to go.
I just love the ball movement.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Irving. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
With how crazy his handles are, Irving, man, this man gets to the line a lot.
At the line 2 times.
Both free throws good from Irving. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 13-4 run. Allen inside. He's guarded by Irving. And it's Allen who slams it home.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. To the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Middleton passes to Allen. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets. Simmons is checked in for O'Neal. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Matthews, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's Durant. Down low. Here's Claxton. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Mills. The Bucks getting their last shot to go to the paint. The layup off target.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Allen. Over Simmons. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Irving. Got a hand on it. Here's LeVert. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Drops in the three.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Allen with it. Irving picks him up. Here's Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Oh, a beauty. Aggressive move by Middleton. Slamming it in to make a statement.
Don't foul. Do not foul.
Outside Durant.
Hold him.
Irving up top. Allen defending. A shot to stop the run. Good on the jump shot. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Part of the reason why they haven't used it, they haven't turned it over too much. They are playing smart basketball.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Edwards, he's checked in for Claxton. Harris comes in for Durant. And it's Thomas in for Mills. There's a minute 12 left in the second. Irving for 3. No go there. He's 3 for 9 in this one.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Out to the right wing. Simmons against Ibaka. Here's Irving. And the Nets miss again.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Ibaka finds Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the second quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. When he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Milwaukee in total control. Outside Strus. Outside Hill. From deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Left side Irving. Charity stripe shot. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
I thought he might get caught between the pass and the shot, but he makes a great adjustment.
For 3, Allen. He got it again. Sensational. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
Yeah, it feels like he can't miss.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks showing no mercy and just piling.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Henry the Kid. Well, for the Bucks, they are jumping at the opportunity to go up 2-1. If they continue on the same path they were on in the first half, that will put them in firm control of this series. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
It all starts with their shooting, and they're on fire from behind the arc. And I can say the opposite when it comes to the other side. When there's this much disparity in three-point shooting, it usually makes a big difference on the score.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
They need to give more energy and effort on the court. Rebounding doesn't even one of the main issues. Probably they're getting bullied. I'm not sure if they have the players to change that.
And it's just about time now for the third.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. .45% for the game. Irving for 3. On Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
To the left wing. 19-footer. Count that bucket. He has 6. Irving with it. Oh, they get a hand on it. And yep, it's good.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Nice open look, but it's no good.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Here's Portis. Takes a 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to LeVert. And there's the lob. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Durant against Antetokounmpo. Durant, pass to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and just miss after miss right now.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
It's LeVert on the wing. He's guarded by Mills. The 3 is up. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Nets making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Put your hands in the air and wave those babies like you just don't care. Fans, your next youth Nets team. Another great job.
Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
The Bucks have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Allen. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Looks like they'll cruise to the win. This just ends his night a little early.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Because this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Bill Doza, he's checked in for Allen.
What up, Kyle?
Here's Claxton. Outside Simmons. It's hauled in by
Say it again?
He's at Popeyes.
Oh, shit.
Portis.
And they've started out this quarter shooting just 20%. That's to say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
2 points. That one goes.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Edwards, he's checked in for Claxton. Harris comes in for Durant. And it's Thomas in for Simmons. It's stolen away. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
A polished scorer who continues to add to his game. Middleton gives defenders some serious problems.
Pass to Thomas. O'Neal on the wing. Here's Thomas. He's got 7. Deflected. Here's Middleton. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Mills, the pass to Edwards to halt the run, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on George Hill.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line, Kessler Edwards. Stepping the line with 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. And he's good on the second. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. On the wing, Ingles. And here's Strus. Pass to Holiday. Shoots over Mills. Again! Milwaukee!
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
It's stolen by Holiday. Oh, there's the alley. And the jam by Ibaka.
And Ibaka is a fighter, someone who enjoys the physicality of the game and attacking defenses.
The Nets have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Thomas, covered by Strus. Harris on the wing. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the basket by Holiday.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Mills, the pass to Harris. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going out. That's on Joe Ingles.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Joe Harris. At the line, 2 times.
Two shots.
The free throw drops for Harris. Some changes for Brooklyn. Williams comes in for O'Neal, and Irving is subbed in for Mills. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now here's Holiday. Give him 8. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Back to Irving. And the layup falls. Irving's got 10 points.
In traffic, you got
said that he'll see you when you show your face. You heard me?
Respectfully, I'm not.
Again, the Bucks, good for 2.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And it's Irving missing. Ibaka with it. There's the 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
From year to year, Holiday is a little inconsistent from 3, but the defense has to respect his shot.
And so it's Milwaukee, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Markeith Morris out there with Edwards. Then it's Joe Harris, and it's Williams in at the center position, walking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Count that one.
This is one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Pass to Ingles. Back to Hill. Man, that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Here's Thomas. Harris on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Throws it up high. And the jam by Ibaka.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Harris outside to the middle, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Ingles, good. Ingles got his first bucket in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee? And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Pass to Morris. To the left side wing. Thomas. Off the mark there with a three.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Count the basket.
Well, part of the game plan was to...
I'm not used to Instagram usernames, but my apologies, Savior. Would you still like to join? Just to speak your mind and things like that. Okay, give me a second.
neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. The Bucks, another fast break opportunity here. Hill for three, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
You know, a pretty easy solution to stopping this run would be to get back on defense. It's pretty simple.
Here's Thomas. Check by Hill. Will it go? Thomas misses.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
They grab their own miss. And the jam by Ibaka.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And George Hill picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. O'Neal, he's checked in for Williams. Watanabe comes in for Edwards. And Simmons is subbed in for Harris. Now here's Morris. Knocked loose. Hill with the steal. Here we go. All alone. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Here's Simmons. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Pass to Thomas. From downtown, it falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Holiday. Hill with it. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They're really working the paint now.
The Bucks making a switch here. Matthews checked in.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Yep.
And that one misses. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Floats one up. Watanabe can't get it to go. For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hill. To the wing on the left. Over Simmons. And the jumper falls for him.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the court. They are attacking as a unit.
Back to O'Neal. Here's Thomas. And the three off target.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Pass to Vildoza. Outside, Hill. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Hill's got 13 in the second half. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers. All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself. And that'll wrap up game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important game 4 for the Bucks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And in what could be a series-defining victory, they go up 2 games to 1.
And both teams knew tonight would be important. The winner captures momentum going into game 4. It's been an interesting matchup.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for insanity.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. After the basket by Brooklyn. Pass to Vildoza. Back to Hill. Launches it. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that's probably slams the door for any would-be.
I can stop shooting now because this game over with. I can stop shooting. Like,
Here's Thomas. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth. Got a piece of it. And he lobs it up top. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
The boys blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, Rose, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
I don't know what you're talking about, baby. I don't know what you're talking about. I do no such a thing.
Pass to Watanabe from outside the arc. The rebound by Vildoza. Hill for 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Overweight.
When you got it going from
Overweight.
range, you got to keep it going. Pile up the points quickly.
So this one belongs to the Bucks, and this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, game 3 feels like a game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now, as long as they don't lose their focus.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Man, look.
Giannis, an impressive performance.
I like this.
This game showed you
This is a good game. But I'm going to turn on the next episode.
Came out ready.
And I'm out.
We're moving the ball and knock down shots, but
No, I want people to come in here as them.